A, A, A. It's your boy Abu, ABU, because you can't be me. And I'm coming to give y'all a quick Jew. I'm going to break down this verse so good that you guys, when you leave here, you're going to have a perfect understanding of the spirit and the flesh in this aspect. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Check it out. I'm going to start out by breaking y'all into Romans chapter 7, verse 15. Yes, sir. And it reads, "For what I am doing, I do not understand. For I am not practicing what I would like to do, but I am doing the very thing I hate." See, your mind is just something like you want to be great. You want to be disciplined. You know what I mean? You got dreams and goals that you want to chase. So you know what you need to do, and your mind telling you let's do that, but your flesh have these desires. It want to stay up extra late and play the video game when you should have had a good night's sleep. It want to eat an extra piece of cake when you should have been eating your greens and a nice piece of salmon. But now we know in Romans verse 7, chapter 7, verse 15, it speaks on how the mind and soul have one desire, but the flesh have another desire. See, and we do not what the soul wish, but we do what the flesh desire. See, that's why he said, that he do not understand why he is doing the things that he really hates to do, the things that he do not want to do. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, the body is a vessel made of sin, and any spirit born into a body is born into sin. Therefore, anybody who was born in the body, their body is sinful. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And sin equals death. Because before sin, death was never something that God put among us. So sin equals death. So the body, which is something that is sinful, desire death from the day it is born. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But your spirit is that little part of God that dwells in you. Because of your spirit, you seek the truth in the light, which is God. Therefore, having desire of life. See, your spirit desire life. It desire light. It desire the truth. It desire God. But your body, your flesh, it desire death. It desire the lies. It desire the worst thing that the world has to offer. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Have you ever wondered why the very thing that your body crave, aka pieces of pie, chocolate bars, pack of candy, tastes so dang good, but at the same time it give you diabetes, it give you cavities, it ruin your teeth, and it also give you them extra pounds that everybody, Christian, Muslim, Jew, none, y'all all desire to have nice bodies. And they give you them extra pounds, but you still want it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's crazy. But see, the thing is, flesh is the thing that the body needs. It needs sugar. It needs carbs. It's energy. Yes, sir. That energy turns into that sugar and carb turn into glucose that the body uses as energy. So your body desires carbs. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with carbs. Now, but what God said, he said, before sin, God said in Genesis 1, verse 29, "Behold, I have given you every plant yielding seeds that is on the face of the earth, and every tree with a seed in it is fruit. You should have them for food." Right? See, now these are the forms of carbs our body need to not only be energized and healthy, but also clean dwelling place for our spirit. This is why when we want to reach out to God and we want to get on this different spiritual level, we fast or we switch our diet, we detox, because we know that this is the temple of God and that the body have to be treated a certain way so that you could occupy, or should I say, work in that certain level where everybody desire to work at, and that certain level of spirituality. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So these are literally both carbs. But keep in mind that one of the carbs literally kills you. And it's the one that you crave most. But stop that craving. Stop that craving. Stop that craving. Now look. Now for the second message, I'm going to take you to Genesis 1, verse 28. And God blessed them, and God said unto them, be fruitful, multiply, and replenish the earth. God gave us this assignment, and that assignment was to populate the earth, to be fruitful. Yes, sir. How do we populate the earth? By having sex, surviving, and evolving or adapting. Right? Now, see, every creature on earth is designed to do just that. Adapt, survive, and populate. We are put here to do the same thing, but at a higher level of consciousness. While also, the Lord give us free will. He give us liberty to make the choice to do the thing at this higher level of consciousness, because we are at this higher level of consciousness. Yes, sir. See, as human beings, we are here to survive in this battle of good and evil, spirit and flesh, and populate, but not only by the activity of sex, but also sharing the truth and growing the population of the people who follow the truth in the light. But as I said before, sin is a lie. Our flesh desires the activity that was given to us to be fruitful and populate the earth, which is sex. But we use this activity as some sort of fun thing to do in our free time. See, everything that was made perfect, love, beautiful, amazing by God was corrupted by sin, or aka by Satan. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But when God made this something special between people committed to each other and ready to birth generation, our sinful body decided to say, this isn't enough, and ruin this as well, because anything that is sinful and unnatural, the equation to that answer, or the answer to that equation, is death. Let's name some of the consequences of dealing with sex. If you decide to have sex with any and everybody, you will deal with sickness to your soul. Because of this, animal behavior is what creates this attachment called soul ties. And now you're feeling the death, the sadness, the depressions of other individuals, because you wouldn't have this sexual activity with them, and y'all transfer energy to each other. And this is sickening to your soul. Sex with any and everybody can result in death due to diseases such as AIDS, HIVs, gonorrhea, herpes, and also you deal with depression or carrying all the other people emotions and feelings and sickness that they carry. Now, when it comes to sex out of wedlock, this don't really ruin you as much as it ruins your generation, because this kind of behavior result in bastard childs who does not know their father, in the same world that God told us to not take on their ways. This is now the world that's going to raise them. And as a result, you get the exact person that God told us not to have, to not create, is created because of your careless action will cause this child to grow up without a father that can guide and lead him into the right direction, to lead him to Christ. Yes, sir. So now we got bastard childs. And also, you also get punished. The man, the father, he get punished as well, because now he get into this cycle of literally having a hole in his pocket, because he's stuck for at least 18 years paying child support and dealing with drama that he possibly put amongst himself. Sometimes it's no drama, but a drama that usually they put amongst themselves. Now, so I just came to just give this quick jewel on that nice little verse. And I'm going to read the verse one more time. Romans 7, verse 15. For what I am doing, I do not understand. For I am not practicing what I would like to do, but I am doing the very thing I hate. If you have a goal, and you set out to reach that goal, and you have set up a game plan, a format of what you're going to follow to reach that goal, and you're going against your own game plan, the chances are You're doing that very thing that you hate because you're not working in the spirit, but you're working in the flesh. So let's start working in the flesh, work in the spirit, and be great, because God wants everybody to be great. Not only in it, He don't only want us to worry about the afterlife, but He wants us to be great on earth, because He said bring His kingdom on earth. So we all gonna live on earth as if we was in heaven. But hey, y'all watch out. Y'all stay tuned for my next video, man. It's your boy Abu. You already know what it is. A-B-U, because you can't be me.